Okay, for the take-home quiz, I'm just gonna show you the way that you have to think about this. It is giving you the fact that the sine of x, when I take the derivative, I'm using prime notation, is the cosine of x. In addition, you can use the fact that cosine of x, its derivative is negative sine of x. So from these two, we can recreate all the other ones by using our identities. Let's just remember that tangent is sine of x divided by cosine of x. And then also remember that secant of x is 1 over cosine of x, and that cotangent is the reciprocal of the tangent of x. So these are the identities that we're going to use in order to do this. So let me illustrate this one, and then you can figure out the other two. Oh, I'm forgetting cosecant, 1 over sine. You can figure out the other ones. So with tangent of x, I can rewrite it as sine of x over cosine of x. So if I'm looking for the derivative of tangent of x respect to x, that is just the same thing as taking the derivative of sine of x over cosine of x respect to x. And now I realize that I have to take the derivative of a quotient, so I'm going to use quotient rule. Derivative of the top, which will be cosine of x, times the bottom, minus the top times the derivative of the bottom, which is negative sine of x, over cosine of x to the second power. So in here I have cosine square of x, in here I have sine square of x over cosine square of x. Please do not cross this out because this is not a factor. The other identity that I can use is that anytime I have sine square plus cosine square, that is worth 1 over cosine square of x. Now this is the same thing as cosine of x times 1 over cosine of x. This is, as I mentioned before, secant. So I actually have two secants multiplying. So from here you could have said, oh, this is just secant square of x. But you can see how it makes sense that it's two secants multiplying, because each one of this makes up a secant. So now I just found out the formula. The derivative of tangent is secant square. So you can do the other four. Good luck.